Well, good morning, Business 10 students. Mr.D here, and this is week 2 of our Business 10 course here at Norco College, our 16-week course and of Introduction to Business. And I'm just going to do another video explaining some of the assignments for this week. We're going to be looking at 2 chapters, Chapter 3 and Chapter 4. Chapter 3 deals with doing business in global markets, and Chapter 4 deals with demanding social responsibility out of companies. And so these are 2 very critical chapters, especially when it comes into breaking into global markets. We recognize that today, most businesses are global. And so the more that you understand how to break into those global markets, the better off you'll be when you come to planning your future business or you're managing another business. So I think it could be very valuable to you to learn this and understand it. So I'm going to go ahead and I shared my screen right now, but I'm going to go ahead and go to our website. So let me change that. Oop. There we go. So here I am on our homepage in Canvas. This is again week 2, so I'm going to go ahead and select module 1 since we're in the 2nd week of our first module, and that's going to bring us to this week's module, which is week 2. So you have a check-in assignment on chapters 3 and 4. There's going to be 4 questions, I believe it is, 2 on each chapter, just asking you about the different methods of breaking into global markets. And the check-in assignment is really my way of getting, again, you into the textbook and making sure you're reading it and looking into it. And then it's also my way of allowing you to check in each week, so that way I know that you've been online in the class. That's my way of kind of interacting with you a little bit. And then, of course, you have your homework assignment. I'm going to explain that in a second. And then you have your quiz. And then what's not reflected here yet is your discussion post. So you started the discussion post last week on how businesses can serve everybody, not just stakeholders or shareholders. So that's going to continue on for the next 2 weeks. It'll be due the following week, and not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday. But the one I want to want to focus on is the homework assignment, because this is an interesting assignment for you to do. Basically, what you need to do is you need to do a little research and pick a country outside of the United States in which you would like to market a energy drink. The name of the energy drink is Nova, and it's basically an Oregon company that really is very much into being environmentally sustainable and using corporate social responsibility. So they don't want to damage the planet. They don't want to exploit workers. So you need to pick a country that they would be a good fit for. And then you need to tell me what method of breaking into that global market you would use. And then you need to tell me what are the current relationship between the United States and that country, their trade, their trade deficit, their trade surplus, their exports, imports. And you can find all that by searching the internet and really just put it in, what is the trade relationship between the United States and China, say, or United States and Switzerland, or whatever country you pick. And it'll give you all that data. It'll tell you how many exports and imports, and I want you to put that data into your answers. But that's question number 4. You can download the form if you need to, or you can just type the answers into the text box. Best to download it, either write your answers in or download it and type your answers in, and then re-upload it back to the assignment. And you re-upload it by selecting, I believe you just select the, right up here it says start assignment when you're in student mode, and you just select that, and then you can attach the file right here. It says upload file. So that's the first, that's the assignment I want to make sure you're clear on, you understand what to do. Other than that, everything else is the same as last week. You're going to have the check-in assignment, as I mentioned. You're going to have the discussion post if you've not done it yet. Now remember, the discussion post is 3 weeks long. 1 week you're supposed to put your initial post by answering the questions, and then the next 2 weeks you're supposed to comment, view and comment, read and comment other students' posts, and that's how you get full credit for that assignment. It's interaction between students, so make sure that you do the initial post so that students have yours to read and review, and then make sure you read and review at least 2 other students' posts, and that you make comments on them. And when you do that, it'll show up all on your page for me, and I'll be able to grade it. And so that's the first discussion post. You have this week and next week to get it done, as I mentioned. But that's it for the week. This is important content that we're going to be covering, so make sure you read the chapters well, and that you do the quiz and you do the check-in assignment, and you'll be right on track.